Hey guys, Marsing here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are going to use Tech Trunks against the Red Zone Broly, and my goal in this video, if we can get it done, is to get the Spirit Sword Trunks on the same turn as we get the STR BULMA active skill, because we are going to run him on the team here with the Blue Boys. I'm deliberately going to not go for 18 key supers with them, because Trunks is on the second rotation, so obviously I want Trunks to try and get as much time as possible. But then of course, you know, it's going to be an interesting balancing act because I want to get to the AGL phase by turn 7. And then of course I want to be able to have Trunks, I guess it's going to have to be turn 8, right? Because BULMA is, can't use her active skill until turn 7. But if I float off, I don't want to float off Trunks because then we lose him for a turn, like from the video and from getting stacks. So I think what I'm going to have to do then, yeah, I'm going to have to get to turn 8, and BULMA's already on the second rotation. So if I float her off, she'll come back on turn 5, and then if I float her off again, she'll come back on turn 8. So yeah, I need to float BULMA, and then the next time she's back, float her again. But yeah, see, unfortunately, even with not getting the super attacks, or getting the key, the Blue Boy is just going off here. There you go, perfect. Just want to not take him out. I didn't realise I had all of the intro animations on still, but you know, it's, it is what it is. So yeah, this Tech Trunks, I've seen a lot of people talking about him since his drop. Not so much negatively, but obviously the general consensus is that he is way worse than Zamasu, who is in contention for being the best EZA TEQ, if not, you know, just uncontestedly. I feel like he is, right? Like, Kaioken Goku is really good, but his team sucks. Like, he can be good without reps of Universe 7 allies, but then you're missing out on the Spirit Bomb, which obviously is a big factor in why he's so good. So yeah, I don't know. Personally, I don't really see him as being too able to compete with what Zamasu is doing. So I'm going to go ahead and do this just for the sake of getting the stacks here, because remember that he can get a 3-turn stack on his super attack, which if he gets multiple supers, it means we get the multiple stacks, and then we have those for the next turn as well, and then they do drop off, and so yeah, of course he gets supered. So obviously we will take some damage from this. Yep. Obviously the smart play is not to put him in slot 1, but I was pretty sure that Vegeta and Trunks are just going to kill if we put him in slot 1, so I figured we might as well do this. We only got the 1 super anyway, so was it really even worth it? Maybe not, but I guess we'll see. Alright, so we can't actually dodge in this event, so actually kind of interesting if Vegito was to take like a super hit. He would actually take quite a lot of damage, but we'll do this. Vegeta will get hit twice, so then he's 1 hit away from getting his support. His support is for 2 turns. Oh, imagine if we can get his support on the turn before the Trunks and BULMA turn. Then we'll be cooking. Because remember, when we turn Trunks into the Spirit Sword, we are obviously looking for a nuke. And then BULMA's able to change the entire field of orbs. So we're going to be able to collect the entire field of orbs with Trunks. And then yeah, if we get Vegeta to take that last hit on the turn before that, then he's getting the support from him as well. Now the only thing that we won't have any control over is if we pick up all of the orbs that BULMA creates with Trunks, then we have to hope that the orb field that gets replaced after that, we are actually then able to pick up 5 orbs with BULMA so that she can get her support to then add even more numbers on top of the Trunks Spirit Sword nuke. But I mean, I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? Because we actually have to get to that situation first and foremost. But we seem to be okay here so far. I don't know how well Vegeta would do against the super from this Broly, because I only have 1 dupe in this Vegeta. I have not been very lucky with pulling extra copies of him, sadly. But we didn't get supered, so we're looking good here. He's got a decent enough amount of HP, so I can put you guys in slot 1, so that's fine. Do this, and then we'll get some HP back here by going for the same type orbs with the blues. And then perfect, because Vegeta and Trunks will be perfectly fine in slot 1 here now because they have type advantage. So let's see. Broly shouldn't do too much damage with the super attack here. How much are we actually going to take from this? Oh, 80k. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We take those. All right, so let's see what they can do here. I mean, hopefully this... Knowing my luck, because so many times Vegeta and Trunks super attack and then do 2 normals. And then when I'm in those situations where I really don't want them to do damage, now here we go. They crit on the first super as well. Alright, no crit. Okay, good. No extra super, right. We gotta let Trunks get some stacks in here, boys. So 4.6 on the first super. Alright. Not getting the crit is good, right? Because ideally we actually just want to get as many extra supers as possible. Get as much build up as we can before we get to the Spirit Sword again. Unfortunate, but is what it is. Once we get to 4 turns after the transformation, he does get the extra one as part of his passive as well. And obviously the more attacks a unit does in the turn, the more likely you then are to actually trigger the hidden potential. So I think this Trunks, it'll be interesting. We've been saying this for a long time with some of these other units, but it'll be nice to get some longer events that are like kind of difficult. I don't know how they would handle that though. Like imagine they made an event that takes like 12 to 15 turns, but then it's like hitting as hard as like Red Zone Goku Black or something. Like that would be crazy because you just have so many opportunities in which you could die. So it would be kind of wild if I'm being completely honest. This is actually kind of a sketchy setup here. I think I will probably have to use an item because TEQ Vegito, definitely a liability when it comes to getting hit by a super attack here. But I mean, we were here to see the Spirit Sword nuke, right? So I think we'll be good to just double item up here. I think, yeah, I will literally just double Whis because then between these two, we clear out the next couple of turns nice and easy. I guess, actually, to be fair, I don't want to do too much damage with Vegito. So yeah, let's just go. I get so much extra ki though, so like I can't even avoid it. So we'll do that. We will. Can I not get 5 orbs with BULMA? I mean, I guess I could give her that one, but right. First of all, let me do this so I don't forget. Because how much health does Vegito have? Yeah, 1/7. Because obviously in this event he can't dodge, right? Even though he would automatically dodge on this turn normally. We obviously can't do that, right? Because you can't dodge against Broly. So. Yeah, let's just do this. So we got double Whis, so we can't take damage, but we don't want to kill Broly. And obviously, I mean, I have no control over this absolute mad lad in slot 1. I just shouldn't have fused. Like, I got carried away by my love of fusing Vegito, but yeah, we need him to not go off here, which is hard for him to do because he's very good. Once Vegito actually comes out, it is it's party time. So I need him to calm down a little bit. Okay, good. Normals instead of supers. Okay, perfect. It's very possible that TEQ Vegito just kills him though. I probably should have just not bought TEQ Vegito, right? I should just bought like another support unit or something, because yeah, he's going to do a bunch of extra supers here. Bulma's only going to do the 1, so yeah, no, he just keeps going. Maybe miss the crits. He is built for full crit though, which is, I think, the better build for him. Yeah, Bulma just kills him with her 12 ki. That is unfortunate. We got so close. Because now, if we want to get the Spirit Sword nuke, we have to try... Oh, wow. Never mind. I'm kind of surprised. I know she's got, what, like, Fierce Battle and Legendary Power active, and that's it. But I'm kind of surprised that she didn't kill. I guess it was only the 12 ki super as well. And she does get extra stats with, like, orbs. We didn't get her support. So it was, like, the worst case scenario turn for her. So I suppose that is fair. We also don't want you to get your buff this turn. So if we do this... no, because he needs to get a hit on the next turn, which he's not on. So that's unfortunate. What's Trunks up to? 468. He does share a decent amount of links with this Vegeta as well. If we put him in the middle, he gets basically everything. But that doesn't give him any extra defense, so... Alright, so we'll do this. we'll do this, and then we'll grab the int orbs here, just for a little bit of extra HP. We had a whole bunch of extra ones spawn in, so that's quite nice. Because we still have the double Whis active, right? So, like, we can't take damage on this turn at all. Alright, so the Spirit Sword nuke plan is still in motion. The only way it fails horribly now is if we die or kill him in one turn on this turn. Which, I mean, it's not necessarily impossible. So I'm going to do this. I can get not the 18 key super for you. I'm kind of worried about Vegito getting supered at the end, but I think he should be okay. Because if Vegito gets the 18 key super, he gives everybody 50% defense, but him getting the 18 key super then also means he does loads of damage, which I don't really want him to do in this instance, right? So let's do this, this, and then this. And that should be enough for... Vegito's going to get supered straight away. Okay. He's got 50% damage reduction in turn 1. He doesn't have crazy start of turn defense though, so yeah, 350. I mean, we live, and as long as he doesn't super again, this is the only problem though, because BROLY can super twice, and when he supers as the first attack of the turn, it makes it more likely he is going to super again, right? Now, Vegito, at the end, is able to get a lot of defense on super, so if he does go off and get multiple supers this turn, then he is going to have very, very high defense. Now, what is our HP currently? 170k. Will he tank a super? Can he tank a super from BROLY for that? Less than that? He wouldn't. He might have to super like 5 times to be able to do it. Which, I guess BROLY does have a lot of health, right? The blue boys are in slot 2, so their damage is going to be a little bit better, but still nothing too crazy, right? Deliberately didn't go for the 18 key super for them, so obviously their attack's down this turn. Nothing crazy, but you know, it's not what we're going for here. But I think we're going to be on point here to get what we're looking for, as long as Vegito Blue doesn't get incinerated by a super attack in the last slot, which is very possible. He also might just kill BROLY. 11 million, okay. Come on, Vegito, don't do it. Don't cook too hard. Oh, he's going crazy because that's just what he does. Don't do it. Alright, no crit. Oh, stop supering. Oh, he's just going to go mad, isn't he? Oh, thank God. And then don't super me. Oh, he supered me. How much is this going to do? $61k. Wow. I was expecting it to do more than that after he got what? Was it 3 supers did he get, or 2? I was expecting it to do a lot more than that, so okay. Right, well here we go. So let's put the skip on for this just so we can change the orbs first. Let me just double check the wording of Trunks' thing when we transform. Because he changes, is it all orbs to tech? Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, tech excluded, to tech. Yeah, so we do want to do this first. So BULMA changes the entire field of orbs to STR. Then we'll watch the animation. But then Trunks is going to change the entire field of orbs to tech. And then as long as we can drop enough orbs down from the newly created field of orbs and get the orbs for BULMA as well, then this will be pretty crazy. Now, if we had an item spare, what I could have done is put the Tech Vegeta in slot 1 so that he would get hit and get the extra buff activate. But because there's like, what, 4 attacks, and I wouldn't be surprised if BROLY does super in slot 1, I didn't really want to take that risk. If we'd had an item spare, I would have done it. But so 23 tech orbs for Trunks. So that puts us to 1.27 million defense. And then we can, look at that, perfect with the orbs coming in. So we can do this. So now we're going to get the buff from BULMA's passive as well. I really want BROLY to super him just so we can see it do double-digit damage, but he's not going to get a chance, I'm afraid. So, yep, in comes Trunks. 41.5 million attack stat. And that is just through the craziness of combining him with BULMA, right? Like, nuking units, you can get those numbers with nuking items. Now, obviously, we used the double Whis to get through the AoE phase without any hassle, but, like, What he just did there on that turn, that was with no items in use to get that, right? Literally, the combination of the BULMA active skill and then his transformation, Spirit Sword. After BULMA's support, he had probably, what, close to 1.5 million defense? So no super attack in the game is going to kill him, even if he's in slot 1. Which is kind of crazy. And then, yeah, dropping that kind of attack stat. So there you go. Spirit Sword Trunks absolutely eviscerating Broly thanks to BULMA. Very cool interaction, very cool combo. Hopefully we can use that in one of the future Red Zone stages. That'd be pretty fun. So let me know what you guys think of Trunks down below in the comments section. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.